even an argument with in the entire community, you know? Yeah, so that happened. And I just want to formally apologize to the community for what I've done, what I've said. Just to put it out there. Again, I argued with one of our people that are involved in this situation, in this beef. I will apologize because again, this wasn't meant to bring toxicity towards the community. It was not meant to do that. Again, wasn't meant to bring toxicity to the community. I came with an idea of like what was going on. I wanted to pick up on this topic, because it's been looming for about a year and a half now. It has been looming for a year and a half. And again, my idea of it was two sides, right? Two sides in each argument, right? Because I kind of know both arguments, both parties. I kind of know them. I wanted each of them, to share their side of the story of what was going on last year, right? Compare the two, have them both come with another side with like evidence backing up their claims. I wanted them to do that so that it brings closure to the situation that happened last year, because that's what it was. There was never any closure in the last bit of that beef. So this was to provide closure to it. But seeing as, Ohm, doesn't want to have a response video, even though there are allegations towards this idea that, Ohm's a liar, Ohm's a cheater, he's a hacker, a doxer, like his friends are liars, cheaters, doxer, like all of that shit. Again, it wasn't to bring toxicity to the community. That's what I want to start this video off on. It just wasn't. And if anyone got offended towards that, I do apologize. I do. I shouldn't have brought this up to the community, or at least the argument recently, which happened like 5 minutes ago. I shouldn't have done that. Hey, Mitch. Again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, then I'm right. But I wanted Ohm to at least, you know, have something ready. By have something ready, I mean I wanted him to respond to these allegations that were against him. That was it. That was all. And he didn't want to do that. Clearly didn't want to do it, you know? So for the past 2 days, we have had arguments. Arguments in about having a response ready. Again, for me, I wanted him to talk on the mic. Wanted him to talk so that, it gives people a broader perspective or a broader understanding of what's going on. Because again, I thought for one, like, this would be a cool idea, like, let's just make it like a courtroom, Tell me what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This isn't the video I was talking about in my post earlier. Again, for me, I was getting kind of upset. I was getting pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting a little upset at the fact that Ohm wouldn't take this seriously, because that's what I thought was happening. He didn't take this whole situation seriously in terms of allegations that are being alleged against him. And I guess how I went about it was wrong. I mean, again, to people who were in that chat and on other chats, saw what was going on. Like, this was it. Again, I wanted to keep it under the radar. I wanted to be quiet about a lot of this, because essentially that's not what I was here to do. That was not my intention. That's not what I wanted to really do. I didn't want to bring it out to the community. I really didn't. I just had a post that said, you got until Saturday to make this response video. And he hasn't done it. And I know I've been really posting like crazy. I've been posting like crazy on this topic for the past week, because I want people to know what exactly is going on behind the scenes of like Team Sonic Racing, like the actual community behind it. And yeah, it's dysfunctional at times. It really is dysfunctional. But at the same time, the community is also not toxic whatsoever. Like, the community is fun. I love the community. Like, the reason why I decided to pick this game back up is because of the community. Honestly. Like, it's crazy how a year ago when I was playing, it was no one to really talk to. It was just me beating scrubs all day, essentially. And then this year, all of a sudden, I meet Miami, I meet Cano Boss, I meet Lil Guap. I played with him before last year, but we never talked. Marius, Mitch, Crypto, Icyberg. Like, I meet all of these guys, right? Dennis. I was playing with Dennis like literally 5 minutes, like literally an hour and a half ago, literally. And you know, just that, like that was essentially what it was. Like that's why I just came back. And to get back into like the topic at hand, which was the beef. Again, this conversation happened like literally like literally it's probably 10 minutes. It's been 10, 15 minutes. And again, because people still don't understand what is really going on. There's only like a few people who do understand. Because last year there wasn't really anybody to cover this topic, so it just got swept under the rug. Like it kind of was swept under the rug. The people who were there to witness all of it left essentially, so it was just remnants, just bits and pieces of people still there who witnessed that same situation. It just kind of swept under the rug, and it sprung back up again. It did spring back up again, and now it's like I gotta cover this because I'm new to this. I want to make sure that everyone understands what exactly is going on. It's not just a like one-sided thing. It's not like something that can be swept under the rug. So I wanted to shed light into the situation. And again, if I have offended, if I have pissed people off with the coverage, if I have done any of that, I apologize. I will say that. I do apologize. So that's that part. That's that part I did want to touch on because that did just happen. Like, that was not my intention. I purposely wasn't trying to like bring like the chat involved on all this. Like, not chat, but like trying to get to respond to these allegations to like the community. I really wasn't. Because again, nobody knows what the fuck exactly is going on. And I think that's my fault because I didn't come more prepared or maybe more like in depth with some of the things that we were talking about. And also, it is also occurred to me that there have been times where has lied, I just didn't pick it up, or there's times where Miami's probably lied and I just didn't pick it up. Like, I don't know for sure. So again, it's on me essentially because I'm the one giving the news out to people like, yo, this is what's going on. This is we got A, B, and C. Pick and choose. Like, it's my fault at the end of the day if the coverage was bad. If it was really bad, it's my fault. I will take 100% responsibility for it being wrong. But again, that's not the reason why I decided to pull up stream today. It's to discuss to how severe these allegations are. Like, the allegations pointed to you are severe, very severe. Apparent like doxing, potential cheating. What else? What was another thing? It was hacking, doxing, cheating, lying to the community. Yeah, that's the main one. Lying to the community. And I've told you this in text. I've told you this in text in private many times that I'm not here to like to say, oh yeah, gotcha bitch moment. Like, no, I wasn't here to do that. I was here to have you come with your statement and your truths. Like, what do you think is right? You're pretty much, what's the word I'm missing? I'm missing a word. Fuck, I forgot what it was. Like, your story, your truth. And I wanted the community to at least acknowledge both sides of the story and come to a decision on whether or not that was the case or was not the case. Again, now don't get me wrong, this video that I have planned, like the post, there is a chance that could still happen. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure that this video was addressed. I wanted to address this before like people took this the wrong way. That, yo, this wasn't what I had intended, what I had in mind. I wanted it to be very civil between both sides, and I'll get to your race in a minute, Crypto. I know people have been inviting me 24/7. Like, it just shows to me like for this like war on TSR stuff, it has been funny. Like, there's been beef here and there, but I wanted to show like I do care about the community and I do care about what it is, like its topics, what it is, because essentially that's just what it is. Like, you know. But shoot, that's just me. That's just me. I don't know if I've lost credibility. If I lost credibility for what's going on for the situation. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to touch on. That's what I really wanted to discuss. Again, have I pushed the line? Have I pushed the line on saying Ohm's a liar, Ohm's a cheater? Yes and no. Reasons being because yes, because like I feel like because again I was going off of like Miami. I'm going off of two. Remember, I'm going off against two responses. I was watching Ohm's our stream with Ohm like today. I literally was watching it and watched how like bland and how just like how weird it was, how cryptic it was. That's why I say it was cryptic, very cryptic. And then I look at Miami's and I saw like, okay, Miami's actually answering my questions. Miami is engaged in the conversation. Like he's keeping up to date like what on his side of the story. Like he told me before stream that I wasn't here to I'm trying to say I want to say the right things to your subscribers. I want to say the right thing to the people. Cuz he wasn't trying to go in there and just make up lies. Like he was being genuine. And it's the fact that not even 24 hours later he got banned. That's what led me to believe like okay, Ohm had something to do with it. Because how the hell does someone get banned not even 24 hours after their response video? After the response video. Like how does that happen? So it led me to believe that yo, Ohm had something to do with it, even if it wasn't full. Now, the post that I had when Miami initially got banned, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. That was kind of pushing it. That post was kind of pushing it. I said, could this be Ohm's? Like, yeah, it was clickbait. All right, that was kind of clickbait. I will admit that. That was clickbait as fuck. That was wrong of me to do. I will admit that was very wrong of me to do to accuse someone for a potential hack on somebody else's part. Again, that's on me. If I was wrong, I was wrong. Now, what didn't really help Ohm's case was the fact that he wanted like he didn't want to do it. Essentially, like the allegations, the claims. I was like, yo, dude, these are like again, I just wanted preference. I'm being realistic. Like, yo, these are serious allegations. And this will probably come up during like the actual response to like Omen stuff. This will come up. So keep that in mind that again, what's the word? What's the word? I'm not trying to say the wrong things. Like I'm trying not to. But again, I just like even in our conversations like a couple days ago, it was and I know I'm like skipping between the lines. I know I am. I'm trying to think. Trying to think. It's like even when we were talking, it was also kind of weird. It was kind of jaded. And again, I'm not trying to like if I have to send screenshots of like our conversations, I will if I have to. But again, it's probably gonna come up in the video. It probably is. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about for today. I don't know if I got more to discuss about. I probably do, but I'll save it for like Saturday to like actually go in depth with everything. Try to go in depth with what I wanted from him, which was a response to Miami's claims. Like that was essentially what it was. Like I didn't again. I'm probably saying this like a million times. I know I'm probably saying this a million times, but I just want to reiterate like, yo, it's not it wasn't just a oh I hate Ohm thing. I hated Ohm or nothing like that. Like I don't. I really don't. It just led me to believe that, yo, the fact that you aren't responding to these claims and you seem okay with it, like people just throwing dirt in your name was like was kind of weird to me. Like it was kind of weird to me, but I forget like not everyone is me ultimately. Like not everyone is me. Not everyone's going to go out and respond to various claims of being a hacker and a cheater. Like again, that's just what it is. Do I think Ohm is innocent? Do I think Ohm is still innocent? Well, no, because again, it's led up to me posting an apology video. I guess it's an apology video, I guess. But again, like I don't think Ohm's still off the hook. I'm just saying. I just wanted to clear things up for me so that I don't look like the bad guy. I think that's fair enough. I do owe you guys at least an apology or at least an explanation as to why I'm going in depth or why I'm pressing Ohm to respond to these things, these claims. You know, I tried to give Miami like a fair chance at explaining what was going on. And it may have not been clear. It just may not have been clear. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Uh, video coming up on Saturday. I'm seeing your stream. I'm not involved in the ban of Miami. Okay. All right. So who is responsible? Who is actually responsible? Because I did touch on that. I did say that yo, you may not have been involved in it. I think you had some involvement, but I wasn't too sure. And the post about it was like clickbait as hell. Like it was clickbait. I will admit that was clickbait. That was on me. I will admit that I was wrong for doing that. So it's like he probably doesn't even know who even did it in the first place. But I know that it's fishy because again, like I said, not even 24 hours later, he got banned. Like he got banned. That's where I'm getting at. Like from my last stream about it, it was like he got banned 24 hours later. Like that that never happens. It almost never happens. But fuck. And I don't know if you guys like think I'm wrong or just something, just let me know. Let me know. I'll try to fix it. And yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. See y'all. Video. Am I gonna stream tonight? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. So yeah.